Just how incredibly overpowering is the uncle who returned from another world? He directly transformed into a female elf, and uncle suddenly became auntie, all just to gossip about Fuyuko's love life. Prior to this, Fuyuko had already become a frequent visitor at the uncle's place. However, every time, she would subtly hint that the uncle should stay away from Kawana. Yet, the uncle turned a deaf ear, his eyes solely fixed on his newly viral video that had just surpassed 10,000 views. Actually, Fuyuko had a reason for wanting the uncle to leave. If there's a roommate around, wouldn't it be impossible to live together as a couple? Suddenly, it dawned on the uncle. He simply suggested that Fuyuko move in as well. After all, Kawana's room could sleep two people. The tsundere Fuyuko instantly blushed bright red. However, Kawana, who's even more clueless than the uncle, refused, using the excuse that the room was too small for two men. Fuyuko was left speechless. Suddenly, Kawana noticed a supermarket sale, grabbed his backpack, and headed out. That left just Fuyuko and the uncle alone at home. Seeing the perfect opportunity, the uncle's gossip-loving spirit stirred. He said to Fuyuko, "Even though someone as beautiful as you likes him, Kawana still only sees you as a friend, right? Did something happen in the past?" Seeing the uncle's kind and amiable expression, Fuyuko immediately lost any desire to share. Seeing the uncle's solitary figure, Fuyuko felt a pang of guilt. After all, the uncle had genuinely wanted to help them get together with good intentions. Just as Fuyuko was about to apologize to the uncle, an elf maiden as beautiful as a fairy from heaven appeared before her eyes, claiming to be Kawana's aunt. Fuyuko couldn't help but wonder why Auntie was here, and why she looked so young. Auntie explained that if the uncle lived here, it wasn't strange for her to be here too. Getting back on topic, the reason for the uncle's transformation was to discuss Fuyuko's love life. He was especially curious about what had happened between Kawana and Fuyuko in the past. Just as Fuyuko was tactfully refusing, Kawana returned with the groceries. Stunned speechless at the sight of an otherworldly elf, Kawana quickly figured out it was the uncle in disguise, exposing him with just a few questions about games. So, Kawana told him to focus on solving Fuyuko's love problem first. Then, the uncle placed his hand on Kawana's head and used a memory spirit to project the memory of Kawana's first meeting with Fuyuko. Next, the screen showed a foul-mouthed, sleazy little brat asking Kawana if he had any books suitable for all ages. When Kawana said he didn't have any, the kid hit him with a bullshit impact punch. From Kawana's account, they learned this brat was actually Fuyuko. No wonder Kawana had always seen her as one of the guys. Fuyuko's entire worldview shattered. Did she really look like that back then? Shouldn't she have been more youthful and innocent? The uncle couldn't help but sigh, saying, "Miss Fuyuko, it's over, completely over." Mortified, she desperately wanted to tear the screen apart. The uncle admired how Kawana could still recognize Fuyuko after so long. Kawana's answer was, "Of course I'd recognize her, because Fuyuko was Fuyuko." After saying that, he extended his fist just like when they were kids. A blushing Fuyuko responded with a beautiful girl version of the bullshit impact punch. Watching the two flirt and banter, the uncle came to a conclusion. People in this world are different from those in the other world. They don't care about outward appearance. Then he wondered, is that what I think too? Or is it the influence of the transformation?